Vlogmas Day 6, and today is going to be a fun video. It is part of the collaboration that I have joined called Dipcember, and I want to thank our host, Angela, from the Inquisitive Farm Wife for inviting me again this year. This is my third year participating, and I always look forward to this collaboration every year because it gives me a chance to try a new dip recipe. Today, we're going to be doing two recipes. We're going to be doing the dip, of course, because it's Dipcember, and I'm also going to, for the first time, make homemade graham crackers. I don't know why I put off making homemade graham crackers because it certainly looks like an easy recipe. It's something that all of us enjoy, but we stopped buying them because of some of the questionable ingredients in some of them, and the organic ones we used to buy, we no longer can find here anymore. So we're going to be making them to go with our dip. Well, what kind of dip are we making? We are going to be making cream cheese pumpkin dip. I mean, cream cheese and pumpkin, you know it's going to be delicious, right? So that is what we're going to be doing today. But there'll be a playlist down below of all the videos that have gone before me and will go after me for this whole month. So you can go and not only see amazing recipes for dip, but you comment on each one of those videos. And on January 1st on Angela's channel, The Inquisitive Farm Wife, which I will also link below, she is going to be holding a draw with prizes at 6 p.m. Central. And your way to win? You gotta comment on all the videos. She'll be using a random comment picker to pick the people who are going to be winning the prizes. And it's always a good time when Angela is live. It's always fun. So make sure you tune in for that on January 1st, New Year's Day at 6 p.m. Central. Okay, all that is done. One thing I want to bring up real quick, if you saw my video yesterday, and if you didn't, go check that out. For day 5, I made homemade vapor rub, and I wanted to show you after it has cooled down, this is what it looks like. It looks very much like a solid lotion, okay? But still very, very soft. So I just wanted to show you how it turned out. Okay, gonna get my Christmas apron on so I don't cover myself in flour and whatnot, and we're going to be making the graham crackers first. Save a little bit of time and not to bore you all with measuring, I've already pre-measured all the ingredients we'll need for the graham crackers, and this is it. This is all that's in here. So in this bowl, we have 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose organic flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, okay, and we're gonna give this a stir. Set that aside. In this bowl here, I have 2/3 cups of brown sugar and a 1/2 cup of butter that is room temperature, so it's softened, and we are just gonna cream these two things together. Okay, we have that all creamed together. So now we are going to add our flour mixture. In 2 parts. Our last ingredient is a 1/2 cup of water. We're going to slowly add to our flour and butter mixture. So my dough was still really, really crumbly and dry, so I added 2 more tablespoons of water, and that seems to have done it. So we just want this to form a dough, and we're gonna cover it and we're gonna chill it for 30 minutes in the refrigerator. For this cream cheese pumpkin dip, you need 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese that has come sort of room temperature. It's still a little bit cool, but it's soft. And we're just gonna give this a little bit of a whisk with the handheld mixer just to soften it up and fluff it up a bit. To the cream cheese, we are going to add 1 15-ounce can of canned pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, just plain canned pumpkin. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. This is my own pumpkin pie spice that I made, and I can share the recipe for that down below. Sorry, 1.5 teaspoons. I'm glad I saw that. So 1.5 teaspoons. Now, honestly, if you do not have, for some reason, cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice, you could certainly add pumpkin pie filling, I would think, to this recipe. That's the only difference between canned pumpkin and pumpkin pie filling is it has all the spices. So yeah, you could totally change those out. So 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, I never measure vanilla. I figure it's like garlic in a recipe to me. I just add what I feel like. And 1.5, sorry, no, we don't add the sugar yet. So now we're gonna get these all blended together. Okay, I'd say that's well blended. Smells amazing, all those spices. Just gonna get the bottom. Okay, and to this we're going to add 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. We're gonna add our next 1/2 cup. So the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of powdered sugar altogether. I'm gonna taste this afterwards and see if it's sweet enough for us. Grace and I just tested this. It does need to be a little bit sweeter, but I'm just gonna do 1/4 cup instead of another 1/2, and we'll see how that goes. It is delicious though. Extra 1/4 cup was perfect. So altogether I added 1.25 cups of powdered sugar. I got this really cute, it's actually a brie cheese baker for the oven, but I'm gonna use this to hold our dip for tonight. It's Christmas movie night, so this will be perfect with our homemade graham crackers. So I'm gonna put some in here, put it in the refrigerator. The rest I'm gonna actually freeze, and then we'll have some for Christmas Eve. Our tradition every Christmas Eve, we have fun supper, what we call it. We have like a lot of appetizers, a charcuterie board, though we never called it that before. You know, cheese and crackers, the charcuterie board. We were finally able to find David the little teeny hot dogs that he's been wanting forever for sweet and sour hot dogs. My dad used to make them, the little sausages or whatever they are. I'm gonna make those and probably some sweet and sour meatballs. And we just put it all on the table around 2 o'clock and eat our way until we all go to bed and watch Christmas movies and stuff. So this will be a nice addition to our little Christmas Eve dinner. So, okay. I can't wait to try this with one of the graham crackers. I'm gonna clean up and we're gonna roll the graham crackers out, and instead of just doing squares, we're actually gonna use a couple of Christmas cookie cutters to make some fun Christmas shapes.
Ooh, hot chocolate. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button.
Hey, who took my hot chocolate?
Make sure you hit the bell so that you don't miss any new videos. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button.
The dough has chilled for 30 minutes, so we are going to roll it out 1/4 inch thick. And we're gonna use, like I said, Christmas cookie cutters. Just, you know, it's Christmas, let's make it more festive. But you could certainly cut them out with a knife, the traditional square shape if you want. And I divided the dough in half. I still have half in the bowl just to make it a little bit easier to roll it out. Into a preheated 350-degree oven for 11 to 13 minutes. They look great and they smell amazing. Here's our cookies all cooled. We're gonna have to try one with our amazing cream cheese pumpkin dip. Okay, I'm gonna take Santa's boot. We're gonna dip her in. Here goes. Wow. Oh, this is bad. I'll tell you why this is bad. These are incredibly good. This is incredibly good together. Bam! They're amazing, and I'm going to eat way too many. Oh my goodness. Delicious. Again, thank you, Angela, from the Inquisitive Farm Wife, for hosting such a fun collaboration. I look forward to Dipcember 2025. I'll leave the playlist again down below in the description so you don't miss any of the wonderful videos that are coming out. Don't forget to comment on all the videos. The more videos you comment, the more chances you have to win on 1st of January, 6 p.m. Central, over on Angela's channel. And I'll leave all that down below, including the recipes for these incredible cookies and this dip. This was a huge thumbs up win. I know the family's gonna love this. We'll see you tomorrow for day 7, friends. David and I have a special day planned. I can't wait. We'll see you then.